Hey guys, this is Kristen Carter, and today I'm going to show you how to export an STL from Onshape into MakerWare.
After you've logged into your Onshape account, you're going to scroll over to the left side of the screen and hit the Create button. Then you're going to hit Document, and you're going to label your document. For this example, we're going to name it Learning Tool. Then you're going to hit Create Document. Most of you will probably have private accounts. That's okay. After you have named your document, you're going to go up to Sketch. And for this video, I'm just going to make a quick, simple sketch. If you need help creating sketches and objects, you're going to want to watch one of my classmates' videos, because in this video, you are not going to get a lot of information on how to do the actual sketch part. You're just going to learn how to export it. After you extrude your shape, you're going to go down to the left-hand corner of your screen and hit Part Studio 1. Right-click it. Most people think you need to hit the Create Drawing button, just like how you export a PDF. But in reality, for STLs, you're going to hit Export. You're going to name your file. This example, we're going to do Learning Tool 1. Make sure the format is STL, and then hit OK. Now that your document is on your computer, you will hit MakerBot. If MakerBot is not one of the options at the bottom of your screen, you can go to the right-hand corner and hit the search bar. This will search your computer for MakerBot. If your program takes a while to load, you can go up and hit the Explore tab, and then you can hit the Prepare tab, and it should be ready to go. The first thing you're going to want to do is hit Add File. You're going to find it under Downloads, click your STL. Now it's going to ask you if you want to keep the size of that object that's highlighted in yellow, or if you want to rescale. You're going to want to hit Rescale, because if you hit Keep Size, it will make it very tiny and your dimensions will be off when you print. Now you can see that is enlarged once you hit Rescale. The first option before you print is to hit the square box with the eye in it. When you hit that box, you're going to be able to see different views of your object. So you can hit Top View, and you're going to be able to see the top, side, and front. If you want to get to the original view, just hit Reset. The next tool you have available is the Change Position. Now make sure your object is highlighted in yellow, because if it's not, you won't be able to use the tools. So make sure it's highlighted and then click your tool. Now if you use these arrows, you'll be able to move the object on the platform different ways: up, down, back and forth. If you decide you want to go back to the original position, you can either use the arrows or you can manually type the measurements back to 0. Once you have it the way you want it, you have to hit On Platform. When you hit On Platform, the shape will go down, and make sure it's in contact with the platform. If it's not, it will mess up when it prints. The next tool you have is the Rotation. The Rotation tool helps you put the object in the best position before you print. So if the object is too high off the platform, if it's too tall, it will mess up when it prints, because it will get too heavy and it will tip over, and then it will just mess the whole object up. So you want to put it as flat as you can on the platform so that it's easier for the machine to print it. Also, by holding down your touchpad or your mouse and moving it back and forth, you can change the degree the object is on the platform. So make sure it's highlighted. When you have the object in the right position, hit Lay Flat on the platform. Again, if it's not on the platform, it will not print correctly, so make sure it's laying flat. The next tool is the Scale tool. The final tool you can use is the changing of the dimensions. For the most part, you aren't going to use this tool, because if you already have set dimensions for this project, you won't want to change them, or your project won't be successful. Also, if you hit the Reset Scale, your object will go back to the size it was when we first opened MakerWare, the really tiny one. so you don't want to hit that. Before you start to print, you want to hit preview. Preview will show you what your object will do when it prints. So if you drag this bar up and down, you can see how many layers it's going to be and what it looks like from each layer. You can also view from the top. Right here, you'll see how much time it will take and how much material it will take. Most of your projects will have restrictions, so make sure you're within the guidelines. Finally, you can press Export Print File. There are 3 ways you can print. First, you can plug in a flash drive and download the file to that drive and then plug it into MakerWare computer and upload it that way. Or you can use a USB cord and connect the 2 ends from the computer you're working on to the MakerBot computer. The third way is you can download this file and put it on your Google Drive and upload it onto the MakerBot computer through Google Drive. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.